Hello,
Good
hello.
morning, good morning. Happy Monday.
Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening in the world, and welcome to the Savanh Family Show. And where is it? If you are both developing as people, you can actually be better partners and better people through the life you share together. So, the big question is this. How do married couples like us who have busy schedules, run high-performing businesses, face challenges daily, raise multiple children,
and yet still remain in love, passionate, and happy like when we first dated?
That is the question, and this show will give you the answers.
Welcome to the Savanh Family Show.
Master your relationship, your life, and your business now. With our topic of best relationship advice and how to keep the relationship stronger is a topic today. And before we actually get started, let's celebrate with a win and or share what we are grateful for. Today's Monday. Hopefully, you did some amazing things last week, and that you have a lot to celebrate with, and that you have a lot of things to be grateful for.
Yes, one of my gratefulness is, I have a lot of knowledge in how to hire virtual assistant, and I've seen so many people that have already benefit from it and feel the relax and less stress with the business that they are running because they have such a good, left hand and right hand people. And on top of that, they are not really worried about the stress of finance. I think that's really a blessing for me. And then I have been trying to, put it out in mass production to, influence as many people as possible. And last week I finally focused and, does not allow interruption. And within 4 to 5 hours of constant focused, I managed to get it done. So that was a win for me.
Very great. Awesome. So let us know in the comments section what you are celebrating and or what you are grateful for, because again, we are creating this movement where we would love to help you really be more present in the moment, stop and smell the roses, because there are tons of things that you actually just absolutely crushed last week that you need to celebrate, pat yourself on the back, or your family members, and or things that you are super, super grateful for. So today's topic that we're going to be discussing is how to keep the relationship strong, right? Continuing our best relationship advice ever series. And this is episode 8. So if you have not watched our previous episodes, you can go back and watch episodes 1 through 7. And we're going to be continuing this for another few more episodes as well. So the first takeaway that we want to talk about is, how to, don't set expectations. If you want to really keep the relationship stronger, you definitely don't want to set expectations. How can you turn your expectations into appreciation, right?
Yes, I think that's what, Tony Robbins has a story, and that really impacted me quite a bit. He talks about, he was on the plane, and then the airplane just announced that, hey, by the way, you're going to be getting internet. Obviously, he has never got internet in the airplane before. As soon as, he said, the airline said it, everybody was cheering. However, 5 minutes in, the internet just didn't really work out because, again, it's new. And then everybody just has this rage. It's like, oh, why is this not working? It's impacting my life. Like everyone, he observed everybody to start, almost like hating the airline, hating the life. Because, they have this expectation. They have this expectation of having the Wi-Fi already. And he said, well, actually, he didn't, because the truth is, they never have. So it really doesn't affect him. And then he realized that he actually appreciate that day because without the internet, he actually get quite a bit of things done within the airplane, because again, you can't really get interrupted by Facebook, social media, or anything that you want to do. So he actually just decided to read I can't remember whether he's deciding to read a book or write things about his book. However, at the end of the plane ride, he was getting very, very successful, and he's getting a lot of things achieved. And he just said that, hey, if you don't expect, you appreciate. So, turn your expectation into appreciation.
Yeah. So, with us as partners, how we have kept our relationship strong, there is no expectation from each other, right? We should just appreciate each other. We look at everything small and big, and the only expectation is really on ourselves, what we expect to bring the best version of ourselves to the relationship. But in terms of each other, there is no expectations. It's just a full total appreciation, and it's been huge game changer in our life, because I believe that we are grown. We're conditioned, right? We're programmed to have a certain expectation. Yep. If I marry this person, right, or I'm dating this person, or I work for this person, my employer, my employee, I expect them to be a certain way. I expect that my employer to act a certain way. I expect my life to be this certain person, act a certain way. I expect me to, and she expects me. So at the end of the day, when you have expectations, when things end up happening where stressful situations happen in the relationship, whether it's an employer-employee relationship, father-mother, son, daughter, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, people are unhappy because we have expectations unmet, right? When there's expectations unmet, then those become issues. And so that's why, really just going from expectations to actually full appreciation, it will be a game changer for your relationship, your life, for sure. So yeah.
Absolutely. I think that is, that is head on into it. When we were almost getting our divorce, because there's a lot of expectation. I expect him to be the guy that is in all the movies, right? I expect him to be romantic. I expect him to understand my codes, right?
Pretty romantic.
I expect him to, I expect a lot out of him. I expect him to, bring me water, right? I expect him to, talk to me when I feel low energy state. I expect him to understand everything that I say. I expect him to finish my sentence. I expect him to listen to me. I mean, what about you? What do you expect from your relationship? Yeah. Do you have all those expectations? Because if you do have those expectations, you will realize that
you focus on them.
Yeah, you focus on them.
You forget the appreciation stuff that they're already doing for you.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So that's basically, in a relationship, when you turn expectations to appreciation, you start focusing on appreciating things that they do currently right now. So you can be sitting there with your relationship right now, and you'll be like, man, my wife, my husband, my employer, my employee, my son, my daughter, they've done so many great things for you, but hey, I have this certain expectation and you don't fulfill it, unmet, I'm going to be angry, pissed off, whatever it is, right? I'm not feeling good. And that's really what causes issues.
Yeah. So again, appreciation means that you're putting the binocular,
Yeah.
and you're looking around on things that they do to you, and when you least expect it, or things that they do just so automatically, right? And then the expectation when you have is you actually have putting on the same binocular, but you're focusing on, what are they not do? Yeah. Most of the time is what are they not do, because, chances is they might actually do 10% of what you expect to them, exactly. Especially if you expect without telling them that you're expecting. And yes, and Claire, said I didn't expect don't expect from each other, because you're just disappointed if they aren't achieved. Yes. You're absolutely right. Yep. And again, even me and my husband, I think we're very different too. Even if you talk about even cooking an egg, right? He expected the egg to be fully, it's a hard boiled egg. I just have it, soft boil. Is it? That's a word?
Half boiled. I don't know.
Half boiled, right? Yeah. I like the yolk to be a little bit juicier. But again, if I don't expect my expectation how I want my egg to be cooked, then don't be disappointed. Don't be egg disappointed when the expectation was not done.
Yeah, be appreciated that they actually
at least there's an egg.
Yeah, there's an egg. They cooked it for you. They did the effort, right? So yeah. So the second takeaway we're going to share with you is be really good friends, right? Lovers, partners. Those are all important in the relationship, right? To be a lover, to be a partner. What is a partner? to deal with transactions together, right? In a relationship, that's what a partner is. But, you know, a good friend is totally something different as well, right? So what do we mean by being really, really good friends? Like, what do you do with your friends? You talk to them, right? You have fun with them. You joke with them. You go places with them. You just, when you do some exciting stuff, you want to share with them, right? So that's what a good friend is. So why, you know, us being together as couples, why are we not treating each other as good friends, right? It's very, very important to actually have friends in your life. We know this. We're created to have friends, and your partner is right there every single day. But yet, a lot of couples, you know, are not friends with each other, which is, you know, blows my mind. And I understand why, because we look, you know, we have this belief system that we have to look outside of our relationship to find our friends, right? Or our family members can't be friends, right? But a lot of times, the people closest to you ends up being some of your best friends, right? Including your partner. You should be your best friend, where you can share and joke and have fun and really talk things through. And there's couples out there that really, they don't talk with each other as friends. Instead, they go outside and talk with another friend, right? What ends up happening is you're putting the friend who's an external resource, right? It's just an external resource for you above your partner. And what ends up happening is, how does your partner feel when there's things that you rather talk to somebody else about than them, right? So that is huge. So be sure you're really good friends.
Absolutely. And again, you know, Claire is hopping in again and say that strong relationships start from being really good friend, and it's the foundation. I absolutely agree. I mean, a lot of the love story, you know, they all start with good friends. I think that sometimes we have this false expectation that, hey, you know, he's the loved one, so he shouldn't be seeing he should be seeing all the good in me, and then, you know, all the bad in me should belong to my friends. Because you know, what's kind of, you know, the more that we love, sometimes the more that we're afraid that we're going to be judged by them. Mm-hmm. And then the more that the chances that they're going to leave me if I do express everything within me. Yeah. And I think I just wanted to urge all of you to give your partner the benefit of the doubt, the confidence that, you know, they are good, they are strong, they will not leave you, because they will love you regardless of what happened. I think that's very strong. You know, you have to give them, what is that word that I'm looking for?
Don't take love away, right? So you know, don't be afraid that they're going to take love away, and then you as a partner, don't take love away, right? If you want to be really good friends, you want them to share stuff with you, you know, then you know, to make sure that you don't take any love away when they actually do.
Yes, I just really think that, you know, just give them the benefit of the doubt, give them the confidence, because again, they picked you picked him, you know, regardless of how, you know, challenge that we have, you know, everything that we've been through so far. I mean, just like what I tell C's at the very beginning, right? When we first dated, I definitely was in it for his look, because he only made $212 a week. And we are living off my credit card.
Yes.
So I was like, wow, what happened? I must have loved him a lot. So make sure that you give him, you know, make sure that you let your partner know that you really love them regardless of what happened. Yes. So allow yourself to be their good friend, and allow yourself to be very honest with them. And you know, again, a lot of time, you know, good friend doesn't judge. So make sure that, you know, you are a good friend with them. Okay.
Amazing woman. So, and then the third thing you want to take away for you guys is have a shared direction for your life, right? Have a shared life direction. This is so important. Yes. The worst thing you can have happen in a relationship, talk about the ultimate divide, right? When you're not going the same direction, right? Everything in growth, you know, the vision for your life, like it just, you know, this is what caused the biggest thing that really caused our almost, you know, divorcing, was because we were on separate paths. We were actually going separate directions. Even though we're together physically and on paper we're husband and wife, but man, mentally, you know, spiritually, right, emotionally, we were totally separated, for sure. And that's what caused a lot of our issues. We didn't even know where life was going to end up day to day, let alone look at, you know, 15, 20 years or the rest of our lives. Now we do, right? How did we align ourselves is really by asking some few questions, you know, understanding what really makes both of us tick, right, and move, and what we and truly enjoy and love about each other, right? So we love, one of the things that we love doing is growing together. Like we grow, like every day we're growing, right, together on the same topic. Sometimes on our individual topics, and then we share them together. But we just understand one thing: we love growing, we love learning, we love really being uncomfortable. Not saying uncomfortable like comfortability, but like stretching ourselves, like learning new things. We both love that. And then we stopped doing that, or at least one of us was. I know Phyllis was continuing. I actually stopped learning, right? I was doing more of the doing. Now I do both. I'm learning a lot, sharing a lot with each other. We love that. And then our paths of our life, for sure, we have literally cemented what we really want to do. We want to travel the world with our boys. We want to be with them a lot. We want to instill with them our values, Christian values, as well as us. We want to shape their character and identity so they can grow up to be amazing adults. We want to travel the world and contribute to those less fortunate, provide everything from medicine, food, water to those who are less fortunate than we are. If we can share any resource we have, knowledge, time, we want to do that, and we want to take our children and our family towards things like that, so we can touch lives, right, all around the world, and then see the world, right? Talk about the ultimate education is taking our boys to teach them about the world, right? Instead of it just a classroom, right? So our path is there. So that's why we're here online. We wanted to build this great, amazing business online, not just as a business, but how to, so to the point where we can impact your life and add value to other people and still live our life the way we want to live. So that's the path that we have chosen.
Yes, and and I think this is a pretty in-depth conversation, and not just a subtopic. Mm-hmm. The truth is, we found out that a lot of people, again, we fall in love with each other, right? And then sometimes we fall out of love with each other because the life goal, the life direction wasn't talked about. Mm-hmm. And a lot of time people, when we live in a default mode, we didn't even know that we need to take ourselves away from the frame, away from the current situation, and really talk about it. That's why there's so many clashes and argument, because you weren't going on the right direction. And with us, we attended a lot of courses, especially like self-development. And we also noticed that a lot of time, husband went and wife didn't, and we make a commitment that if it's a self-development, courses, we're going to do it together. Mm-hmm. Why? Because, if I go and he didn't go, I will have this new profound, thoughts, idea, and life about
different language.
We just starting to, then I will be out, quote unquote, I will be outgrowing him. I will be talking to him about certain subject, and I have this deep thoughts inside that he does not know. And then the more that I want to express, the more that I want him to know. Sometimes it also hurt my communication. And then we started to have more fights. Like, why don't you understand? Why didn't you do this? Because the one thing is, you guys didn't learn it together. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's so many differences between all these things that you wanted to talk about. And you really do wanted to clarify, where is your life direction? How do you want to go about it so that, you don't really have a lot of clashes in your life? And obviously,
this is one of our life direction. Right?
Yep. He's definitely not in sync yet.
Yeah, and he loves to be on camera. So, yes. So, again, to really summarize everything, can you say hi to everyone? Say hi. What is your name?
My name is
Troy. Yes, really. So to really summarize everything, yes, how to keep your relationship stronger. So the best relationship advice, one of them that we're giving you is, keep your relationship stronger by doing these three things. Don't set expectations, right? Turn your expectations into appreciation, and be, in terms of a couple, be really, really good friends, right? Share with each other. Don't pick another friend that's your best friend outside of your relationship. Your best friend is here, right? And then really have a shared life direction. Go in the same direction, go the same path, okay? So,
and if you didn't realize, she's showing me the life is beautiful pillow that we have. So again, if you do not have that conversation about, what is your life direction, make sure that you have one, because that is very, very important.
Most definitely. So there are, I know that this is an amazing topic for you today, and hit the like button. As a matter of fact, hit it right now. And then do subscribe to our channel, because when you also hit that alert button, when we upload new videos or go live like this, you will be alerted with the content We are here to add massive value. That's all that we want to do. Is every single time we come on, we just want to add things that will make your life move, your relationship move, or your business, whatever topic it is. And that's really our true intention.
And right now, just like what we talk about, husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriends, best friends, you guys have to grow together.
Yeah.
So right now, share this video with your loved one.
Yeah.
Share this video with loved ones so that way, they know what you're talking about, and then you guys can have the same communication.
Yeah, you have a great dinner tonight when you talk about this particular video. So,
Yep.
and then yes, share it with anybody you love as well, not just your partner. If you think that somebody, a couple in your surrounding, your inner circle really needs to hear this, please share that with them as well. And then there's links below if you want to learn more about us or learn more from us. Please click on the link below. We have a ton of great content for you. So the question of the day is, what are you going to do today really to make your relationship, how to keep it stronger out of these three? And then if you have other than these three to share, please do so that we can share with the rest of the audience, okay? Other than that, we love you.
We thank you.
We thank you very much.
Yep.
We'll see you in the next show. If you like this show, subscribe now.
Remember, mastery starts here.
See you on the next show.